the Super Falcons were on the public bus, and a Nigerian accosted them, accused them of representing a terrorist government, representing Buhari for coming to play, representing Nigeria. You can watch this clip for a second. Let's review it together.
This organization, a terrorist government. You Nigerian youth should be very ashamed of yourselves. Every one of you here should be very, very ashamed of yourself. I will speak to you. This can't happen in another European country that their youth are representing a government. Stay quiet, stay quiet, stay quiet.
I'm of two minds when it comes to this. First, I felt that he assaulted them and embarrassed them and embarrassed our country. These are people who are, for me, those young ladies are representing Nigeria. It's not about the different administrations or what one person feels about it. They are representing their families, their friends, their culture, the Nigeria that we all believe in. I feel that sporting events, that's what the sporting events are for. And that sometimes we should take the politics out so that we can all enjoy. Because usually it's when we have these sporting events that we put aside all our differences and we celebrate together as one.
My own issue, apart from everything else, is why do our government people like to undermine us as Africans, as Nigerians? Why must they be inside the public transport? Number one. Why? Why can they not rent bus? What is in it that the Nigerian government cannot rent bus for them? Must they be in public transport? Because if they were inside bus, nobody can assault them.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So you have already made them feel less than they are by putting them inside a public bus.
True.
Come on, do you see Man U or Chelsea or whoever inside? You can't even see them on the road because they will have their private cars. You see, these people, whether it's footballers, basketball, whoever they are, once they're representing Nigeria, they should be given that sense of pride.
Yeah.
True.
Simple.
True. True.
Simple.
Yes.
Like, we keep sabotaging ourselves. I mean, it's so difficult sometimes being a Nigerian. You know, you work your way to become a star, and yet you're still not giving that backup as a country, with your come from the country. It's quite sad.
So I think that he assaulted them verbally. He confronted them and provoked them, and they were extremely patient with him. If he does it in Oshodi, he himself no. He will not go away with it. But it happened in Austria. So he can be telling them, I will call the police on you. But they should have called the police on him. He assaulted them. He should not have been allowed. And in fact, the least punishment should be that he's taken to a psychiatric home. It can't be normal. That man had the most unpatriotic behavior by attacking. People who are already, our government have already insulted. By allowing them go and stop a bus for them to go for a match that they are representing the country.
So this man is coming from a place of hurt. If things are going well in Nigeria, he wouldn't have accosted our Falcons like this. So they also want something to be able to be done drastically. Now, how can we engage Nigerians abroad in their grievances? What can they do to support, to help? What can they do to support our fight here at home to ensure for good governance? Because that's the root cause of this thing that he did. He really is frustrated about what's happening in Nigeria. That's the bottom line.
First of all, you should stop attacking ordinary Nigerians.
Yeah,
and start looking for government people
as a group that
when they come.
No, you shouldn't. No, that's not nice. Don't look for government people. Because they're also...
Since he can
Why is he attacking? Why is he suffering what we are suffering now?
The reason that they're on the bus that you saw them, they are just as aggrieved as the rest of Nigerians. But imagine if he used that opportunity to politely and decently introduce himself and explain to them
and even encourage them
and say to them, this is what we're going through. And when we watch it, we're so upset and we're so angry. And I question the youth, how do you see it? Now ask their opinion. How do you feel? Imagine the sort of things that they may tell you, what it caused them to even be able to come together. Because we've had so many stories of how these
their uniforms don't come on time.
Yes, uniforms don't come on time. Sometimes they have to put their money together to pay for where they have to stay until government sends money to them. Those are the things he would have gotten. And then together they would have made something, said something, and Nigerians would have heard even better. But here you came and you just insulted people's children. And then when they said, you know Nigeria now, and you see one thing with Nigerian elders, when one was trying to talk, say, shut up, sit down there. We always want to be the elder wherever it is, and we don't respect ourselves, but we want respect to be given to us.
So, someone says here on the tube, says, Maybe they even gave them money to rent, but somebody collected the money. Can you remember one?
We must think the worst. Hey,
But it's
Nigerians.
something that happened so many times.
No, Nima, you don't remember one that we took it on this table when I think it was Brazil, the football in Brazil.
The uniform did not come on time.
And then they said that the money was on the plane. The money disappeared from the plane, inside the plane.
Yes.
I said, look at the money don't fly, go inside plane. Come on, you know these officials, they have to stop it.